The average lifespan of a Russian occupier on the front line is 2 to 3 days. Given this, the Russians do not even have to worry about basic logistics, the delivery of water and food for such disposable soldiers. This was reported by Nikolai Gritsenko, Chief of Staff of the 4th Battalion, Force of Freedom of the Rubezh Brigade, on air on 24 Channel. He said that the tactics of the Russian assaults are not the same in different parts of the front. On one section of the front, he can go with the use of armored vehicles, so-called huge hangars. After 2 kilometers, 30 to 40 motorcycles can drive, and after another 2 kilometers, they can attack on foot. The goal is one. The foot order rests against the forward edge of the defense with the aim of destroying our positions. Motorized vehicles and armored vehicles are trying to break through our forward edge, drive deep into the defense and land infantry directly in the rear, Gritsenko said. He added that one of the goals of landing infantry in the rear is to try to hit Ukrainian UAV pilots. At the same time, according to Gritsenko, the goal of the defense forces is to hit such targets at a distance so that they do not reach the front line of defense. In addition, Gritsenko spoke about the situation with the enemy's logistics. If we are talking about the delivery of equipment, supplies to distant frontiers, to firing positions, they have the ability to do this. As for the front line, they have no logistics there. They only have what they take with them: a bottle of water, a can of food, cookies, 2 grenades and ammunition. This is enough for them because their life is no more than 2 to 3 days on the front line. They are sent either on a meat assault or our UAVs fill them up in their holds, Gritsenko added. Recall, Russian military is facing serious supply problems, lack of medical care and salary delays leading to mass desertions and suicides. Hidden mobilization is ongoing in Russia, affecting men of all ages and physical abilities. Due to the critical situation with personnel, the command of the Russian Federation involves not only contract soldiers and conscripts, but also prisoners. Men who are called to the police because of domestic violence can also be recruited. Prisoners and those who were recruited through the police are assigned to assault brigades with minimal chances of survival. After being enlisted in the ranks of the Russian armed forces, the military face problems of supply and logistics. Soldiers in the hot spots are not supplied with food and water, and parcels with necessary items do not arrive. Diseases such as dysentery are spreading through the consumption of water from the rivers.
The Azot chemical plant was attacked in Novomoskovsk, Tula region, the ASTRA Telegram channel reported, and the head of the National Security and Defense Council Center for Countering Disinformation, Andrei Kovalenko, confirmed. The fire at JSC Novomoskovsk Joint Stock Company Azot was caused by a drone attack on the morning of May 24, local residents report, ASTRA points out. It is also noted that this is evidenced by footage from the scene. One of the photos shows smoke in the area of the enterprise. Astra reported that it geolocated the footage was taken on a section of the road leading from the M4 highway to Novomoskovsk, in the area of the village of Mashuk. The shooting location, as noted, is approximately 4 kilometers from the plant. In the Tula region of Russia, the chemical plant, Azot, was damaged. Some of the chemicals produced at Azot can be used for military purposes, wrote the head of the Central Data Center Kovalenko. As stated on the company's website, ASTRA writes, Novomoskovsk Joint Stock Company Azot is the largest Russian producer of ammonia and nitrogen fertilizers, and one of the leaders in the industry in terms of types and quantities of manufactured products. The company produces mineral fertilizers, ammonia, organic plastics and resins, chlorine, caustic soda, calcium chloride, concentrated and special purity nitric acid, argon, and methanol. Earlier, the head of the region reported that an enterprise in Novomoskovsk, Tula region, was attacked, a natural gas pipeline was damaged, and 3 people were injured. Russian air defense systems on duty destroyed 94 Ukrainian drones over Russian regions last night, most of them over the Belgorod region, the Russian Defense Ministry reports. During the past night and the morning of May 24, air defense systems on duty destroyed 94 Ukrainian aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles, the report says. It is noted that 64 drones were shot down over the territory of the Belgorod region, 24 devices were destroyed over the Bryansk region, 2 UAVs were shot down over the Kursk and Lipetsk regions, and 1 over the Voronezh and Tula regions.
Нихуя себе.
На нас идет. На нас идет. Это на нас идет.
Reports have indicated that drones have attacked on the Severny Air Base in Ivanova. The regional operational headquarters of C. Ivanova confirmed that debris fell on the outskirts of the city but did not specify the exact location. Russian Defense Ministry claimed that 112 Ukrainian drones had been intercepted and destroyed over various Russian oblasts and temporarily occupied Crimea. In particular, 24 UAVs were downed over Moscow Oblast, 18 over Tula Oblast, 11 over Kursk Oblast, 8 each over Oryol and Bryansk Oblasts, 6 over Ryazan Oblast, 5 over Kaluga Oblast, 3 each over Belgorod and Ivanova Oblasts, 2 over Vladimir Oblast, 1 each over Voronezh and Lipetsk Oblasts and 22 over temporarily occupied Crimea. Recall, drones have attacked a battery factory in the city of Yelets in Russia's Lipetsk Oblast, causing fires. BBC News Russian surmised that Ukrainian drones had attacked a battery factory in Yelets. Lipetsk Oblast Governor Igor Artemonov stated there had been a fire in an industrial zone. Local residents had written in social media groups about several drone hits on the Energia factory, a producer of batteries and accumulators. The factory lists the Russian Defense Ministry as one of its clients on its website. Artemonov reported that drones had been allegedly suppressed in the sky over Yelets. Debris fell in the industrial zone, resulting in a burst of light. Emergency services are working at the scene and people are being evacuated, he told. Artemonov also claimed people had been injured in a drone crash in the industrial zone in Yelets. Meanwhile, Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin reported other drones, claiming they were shot down while flying toward the capital. As earlier reported by Andriy Kovalenko, head of the Center for Countering Disinformation at the National Security and Defense Council, stated that the Energia plant in Yelets, Lipetsk region, was attacked. The facility, which produces components for UAVs, Iskander and Kinzhal missiles, and electronic warfare systems, suspended operations following the strike.